90% of all pest control startups fail in the first 3 years. Not because they're not good at killing bugs, not because they're lazy, but because of pitfalls that they don't even see coming. If you're out there grinding and you're under $300,000 in revenue, you're probably halfway there without even realizing it. I've literally worked with hundreds of pest control lawn care companies. I've seen what works and I've seen what kills momentum dead. Number one, is this a job or a business? If everything relies on you, you don't own a business, you own a job, and a job with a ton of overhead. What's gonna turn your job into a business is implementing great systems to help scale the company. Systems are what turns chaos into control. Without them, you're a CEO stuck in technician clothes. One of the biggest pain points that I've seen in this level of business is that you're literally doing everything. You're answering calls, you're doing the sales, and you're doing servicing all the work. Just go hire a VA or call center that'll answer your calls for you, free up your time, and give you better customer service to all your new customers and closing leads faster to grow your business. Number two, your prices are just too low. I see a lot of business owners call around to their competitors, get pricing, and just undercut their prices because it feels safe. The problem with that is you always get the cheaper customers who end up being the shittier customers anyway. It might sound uncomfortable, but what's gonna solve these problems is raising your pricing. Even if you doubled the rates on all your customers and lost half of them, you'd be doing less work for the same amount of revenue. So definitely start there, raise your prices, be the premium service, and attract customers who want to pay for a premium service like yours. Number three, they're chasing every dollar, even the wrong dollar. Remember, you're a pest control company. You don't have to do lawn care or roofing or HVAC and plumbing. Stick to what you're good at. The riches are in the niches. Sometimes saying no is the hardest thing you can do, but ultimately it will move your company and drive it forward to be focused on a niche of pest control. I get the question asked all the time, hey, when should I start lawn care? Or hey, when should I start pest control? Honestly, just stay ultra focused on the one product that you have now until you're a couple million in revenue, and then start stacking on additional services after that. The problem with being diverse at the very beginning is that you need more equipment, you have higher costs, you're traveling more, it kills efficiency, and as a one-man team, efficiency is everything. Number four, you treat marketing like an afterthought. Most owners think the great service sells itself, but it doesn't. It's not the best product that wins, it's the best known product that wins. Great service is super important, but if no one knows about your great service, then it's not gonna sell. If you're under that $300,000 in revenue, marketing and sales is your number one key to focus on to grow in the business. A few things you guys should be doing at this stage in business is wrapping your trucks, lawn signs, every door direct mail, door hangers, and website, even a Google My Business, all relatively free or inexpensive to help scale the business at first $1 million in revenue. We're gonna be making a ton of new content going over the specifics of each one of these marketing strategies, but just know from that 0 to 300,000, even under your first million, the number one focus you guys should be doing is focus on sales and marketing. And number five, they refuse to get help. Pride can be very expensive, thinking that you can do everything on your own or that you're better at that one thing than everybody else. The truth is that mindset is only gonna slow you down. So let's be honest, I've been there, I've done it myself. I thought that I could outwork everyone, which I probably was. I was working those 80, 90 hours a week, from sun up to sundown, even later into midnight doing invoices and things like that. And what I noticed is that some of my friends were still growing at a faster rate than I was. And I was like, well, how are they doing this? Obviously, they're building teams. The way I learned this was finding a tribe, finding those Facebook groups, finding a mentor that taught me that I am outworking everybody. But when you have 2 to 3 people on a team that all working the same amount, 40, 50 hours a piece, they're doubling my rate of hours. So finding those people who are better at that one specific job, like customer service, marketing, sales, than you are, they pick up where you lack as far as skills go. It helps build the team and naturally just going to scale the business faster with a team other than yourself. Every single time that I hired that person who is better than me, it 10x my business in that department, whether it's from sales or marketing, finance, it doesn't matter. They're all better than me. I hired them because they're better than me. I knew my weaknesses. And every single time that I pulled the trigger on a good hire has 10x my business. So the reason that 90% of businesses fail in the first 3 years, it's not because they don't work hard, it's because they work hard on the wrong things. Trust me, I understand the first 2 years in business are gonna be one of the hardest times of your life. I've been there multiple times, but I also know that the reward is worth it on the other side. That's why we're building this tribe, as we're building this community. Make sure to like and subscribe, become part of this community, and let's grow together.